Hey, and welcome to the last of the previews I'm doing for Preview Week to celebrate 200 days of videos in 2020. This is a really interesting project I started and didn't get very far in. Well, what had happened was originally I was actually doing this series with a cam. I had a camera going and I was just going to talk about the process of making videos. This is called the Mad Scientist Notebook, and it was actually also like my notebook where I was basically planning a totally different series in Fallout, and I was basically going to test out mods and test out some cool effects and stuff. You know, the visuals are really interesting in here. So what I did is, I was just recording all this footage and talking and stuff, but I had a lot of technical issues, lighting issues, and the audio wasn't even synced up and stuff. I couldn't figure it out. It was driving me insane, honestly. But I had some of this extra footage, so I decided to revisit this project a few months ago and started to edit it down and added these titles too. Well, I only did it once because I don't know, things like this are a little more work than the videos that I've been doing lately. So what I want to do though in the second half of this year and going into next year is start to make more videos that are similar to this type of style with cooler psychedelic type of graphics, maybe some text on the screen. That's the other thing. This is a preparation for a Fallout series I have in mind. And it will have titles like that, sort of. But also there's a Skyrim series that I've been planning for a while. In fact, I have the whole season that I've already played the game, and the footage has been sitting on my computer for a year. And actually, this character I played twice. I just played it normally. I realized it was a great story, and I tried to recreate the whole thing. But I realized in the process of making it that it would be a better series if it wasn't my voice at all. I could do a voice character like I do the Wolf the Worm character in Skyrim, or a lot of times I'll just do my normal voice and explain what's happening. But for this particular character, I wanted to have little thought balloons coming up in his head and show what he was thinking. He's an orc. I didn't want to make an orc voice, and I wanted to keep his language really simple and stuff. So I had this whole vision in my head of how this was going to be. Well, it's just like I said earlier, a lot of work to do a project like that. So I never ended up doing it. But what this project was, the Mad Scientist Notebook, was basically me taking notes on different ways to do it. These titles are pretty cool, but I want to have each word popping out individually and stuff. So it's kind of a lot of work. And the other thing you'll notice is that this video has a soundtrack. And so the same thing with this orc character. I wanted to make these tribal drum beats and stuff like that represented his character. Because I made all this music using a program called Propellerhead's Reason, which I've been working with my whole life basically for 20 years now. And I haven't been making a lot of music lately. I was basically did it more in the early 2000s, and I want to really get back into that too. So that's what this series is going to be. So the only other obstacle in my path is that my PC needs to be cleaned up, updated, and all that. So as soon as I do that, I'm going to bring back the Mad Scientist Notebook, and then after that, we're also going to bring back all those other series too that I just mentioned. So this is a preview for 3 different series, you know what I mean? So anyway, thanks for joining us for Preview Week, and we'll see you next time. We're doing new videos every single day in 2020.